Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to ITN Global. Now, a question that we are often asked in today's society is which is better, being motivated or being disciplined? So this video is going to be all about discipline versus motivation, and in my personal opinion, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I feel discipline is more powerful than motivation. So if you are lacking motivation, if you are lacking discipline, well, you've come to the right place, my friends. Please smash that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and as per usual, strap on your seatbelt because this is going to be an interesting ride. Let's go.
10 seconds later.
The first reason why discipline is more powerful than motivation is the fact that motivation is temporary. People watch these motivational videos, they watch these motivational channels on YouTube, they watch these motivational reels of Andrew Tate.
When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave. And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged.
Whoever it may be, they're motivated for 5 to 10 minutes and a few hours later they're back to binging their favorite Netflix series. And that is the problem with motivation. Motivation has its ups, it gets you started. Motivation is that spark that kind of, think of it as a spark plug in a car engine, right? It lights the spark in order for the engine to get started. But in order for that car to drive to its destination, you have to have discipline.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
And that's where discipline outweighs motivation completely. Discipline, once you have it and once you possess it, is forever. It's something that you can practice on a day-to-day basis, but motivation is often a temporary experience, right? It's the same with, if I can use an example, going to the gym, right? Many people have these New Year's resolutions. They go to the gym for a week, and then at the end of the 2 weeks cycle, they're back on the couch binging the Netflix series. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is unfortunately the drawback of motivation. If they were disciplined, they'd continue with their training regime. As simple as that. And the problem is why people prefer motivation over discipline is that motivation is easier to come by. Discipline is very, very hard to build up, and it takes a lot of time to build up. So yeah, number 1 reason why discipline is better than motivation is only temporary. Discipline, in my opinion, is forever. Let's move on.
A few moments later.
So the second reason I prefer discipline over motivation is that discipline is durable, right? It's something that can last you your entire lifetime. Once you cook up the formula to learn discipline, once you practice discipline on a daily basis, that's going to stick with you. Motivation, on the other hand, as I said in the beginning of the video, motivation is temporary. Once you would feel inspired for 5 to 10 minutes for a day or 2, and then you would fall back into your routine.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
That is why I always encourage people that if you really want to truly change your life and change your habits and change your lifestyle, you have to be willing to incorporate discipline into your life. And there are a few simple ways in which you can do that. You can start journaling every day. You can start having a to-do list every day. You can start just having a structured day, prioritize your tasks. These are simple hacks that I've talked about in a lot of videos. So practice them. Have a journal every day. At the end of the day, you write your day's experiences in that journal. That is a simple way. Have a simple to-do list of 5 to 6 points that you need to get done in order of priority, right? From most important to least important. Or simple tools that you can use to increase your discipline. And you'll see, once you get the hang of it, once you start nailing those smaller things, you'll be able to practice so much more discipline in your career, in your side hustle, in your relationships, whatever it may be. But those small steps to discipline will ultimately lead to big change in your life. So yes, discipline is durable, motivation is temporary. Let's move on. You have to realize that discipline will always be a safer bet. Discipline will almost always guarantee you a better life, a better lifestyle, better habits, better ways of doing things that you normally do on a day-to-day basis. Motivation is something that, as I said, it's a spark that ignites the fuel that powers the engine. But if you really want to change your life, if you want to flip your life upside down, if you want to really make a change to your habits, you have to have discipline. And as I said, I've named a few small things that you can do. Journaling, reading, having a to-do list, practicing these things over and over and over again will ultimately solidify discipline into your life. And at the end of the day, once you've practiced that for a few weeks, a few months, you'll begin to realize that it's actually not that hard to hold. Once discipline is instilled in you, it's like it's engraved in you. It cannot be removed. It cannot be taken away from you. So, pause.
10 seconds later.
So, if you are on a mission, whether it's moving up in your career, whether it's having a better relationship with your partner, whether having a better relationship with your children, your family, practice discipline. Discipline, people always think that discipline is only for success, but discipline can be applied to so many areas of your life. Family, work, relationships with colleagues, whatever it may be, whatever you want to improve, you're going to need discipline, and you will welcome discipline into your life. And I promise you, once that is engraved in you, you will begin to see the difference. But the key is to get started. As I said, get started on a small scale.
That's what she said.
And work yourself up from there. So those are 3 reasons why discipline is greater than motivation. It is more powerful than motivation. So please remember that there's nothing wrong with being motivated, but try and convert that initial motivation to discipline for the long run. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next video.